for the day and the 19th match for the championship. Taking on the field is Meluri district and Tseminyu district. From Meluri district, clad in red jersey, we have Wetushe Poji, jersey number 1, Watushe Tori, jersey number 23, Jimehe Kachi, jersey number 8, Koratu Jori, jersey number 4, Satatu Tur, jersey number 2, Yitachu Tubitor, captain, jersey number 10, Rachitu Juri, jersey number 11, Tochuto Nyute, jersey number 14, Akoru Tubitor, jersey number 17, Ashe Meluri, jersey number 7, and Apo Nyute, jersey number 13. In the substitute bench for Meluri district, we have Abhijit Meluri, jersey number 6, Makuchu, jersey number 5, Chileto Nyute, jersey number 22, Abhijit Poji, jersey number 9, Iloshe Poji, jersey number 16, Akunjupa Yose, jersey number 24, Nushushe Tubitor, jersey number 16, Fururu Tubitor, jersey number 19, and Yureto Poji, jersey number 20. The team manager for Meluri district is Kawabi, the team coach Isapole. The team lineup for Tseminyu district. Nendi Khan is number 23, the goalkeeper. Simo Mal is number 24. Sitang Khan is number 17. Jafet Khan is number 8. Wenlo Khan is number 6. Chitilo Jimu is number 16. Bidishek R. Morang is number 3. Shazin Loken is number 5. Nihong Mak is number 7. Piti Seth is number 10. Shalo is number 9. The Sinten card is number 1. Sin Loken is number 11. Nindi card is number 4. Pitilo Mark is number 14. Kitty card is number 21. Penilo Mark is number 21. Wesholo 10 is number 12. Sovenlo King is number 19. Mochu card is number 22. We have Sunil Lotan as the team coach, team manager Ding Loka, Tapan Woods, assistant manager, and Dr. Wanos, team physio. Ladies and gentlemen, in this match, we will witness the final chapter of a glorious journey in the district level championship. Please join me in honoring a name that echoes with respect across our football fields and in our hearts, Mr. Shalo Kemp. A beloved footballer, a coach, a captain, a mentor, and above all, a true son of Tseminyu district.
So tonight, before the first whistle echoes, let us hold time still. Let us breathe and remember. For among us walks a man who turned the silence of the hills into the roar of stadiums, who carved dreams into the grass with nothing but a ball, a fire in his chest, and boots that told stories. Shalo Kemp, born of Tseminyu, raised by rhythm of wind and prayer, but destined for thunder, on muddy grounds, on golden stages, on every blade of grass Nagaland ever called sacred. A striker by role, but a poet in motion, a man whose feet found the net like rivers find the sea. Inevitable, relentless, beautiful. They called him the goal scoring machine, but he was more than numbers. He was the gasp of the crowd, the beating heart of Vanguard FC, the fear in the eyes of defenders from Kohima to Senabadi. He lifted trophies, yes, but more than that, he's lifted spirits. He wore every jersey, not with pride, but with purpose. Kohima Comets, Life Sports, Sechu Zubza, Nienshin FC, Newmarket, Etskars, Tseminyu itself. All of them were chapters, but Kemp was always the story. And when the cheers softened, he picked up the whistle, became a teacher, a coach, not retired, but reborn, guiding the next generation through the Kelo India dream, like a shepherd who once chased the sun and now teaches others to do the same. A best coach, a state leader, an NCC officer, but above all, a guardian of the game. And now, as the floodlights burn and the crowd leans forward, he walks once more, shoulders straight, chin high, heart full. Not as a star seeking glory, but as a legend returning home. This, dear friends, is a final march of a warrior, not into the sunset, but into the sky. For Shalo Kemp is not done. His story will be passed in passes, in goals, in the voices of boys whose eyes still burn with the same fire he once carried. Tonight, we do not say goodbye. We say thank you. Thank you for every net you rattled. Thank you for every dream you lit. Thank you for proving that from the soil of Tseminyu can rise a striker who shook the soul of Nagaland football. You began with a ball and a dream, and leave behind a legacy written in the winds of Nagaland.
Wishing the two teams the best. Once again, for our spectators in grey jersey is our man from Tseminyu district, and in red jersey, our man from Meluri district.
So we're live from the IG Stadium, match number 19, an ode to Shalo Kemp. Live from Kohima, Nagaland, it is Meluri against Tseminyu. Kemp's last dance. I remember when I first saw him in 2022 in Mokokchun in the Totiao Trophy, and I thought to myself, wow, what a player. Well, for today, all we have to do and say is thank you, Shalo, for everything you have done for Nagaland football. Everyone you have inspired, every little boy that has seen you play football and said, I want to be just like Kemp. So, Kemp against Meluri, Tseminyu against Meluri, match number 19, match number 2 of today. It is Kemp's final dance before he hangs up those poetic boots he laces. Will we see more fireworks for one final time? Or will Meluri play party poopers and get their first ever win as a district? A lot at stake here. Pride, legacy, and history. So, Meluri in red, Tseminyu in white, as we kick off another game of Dr. T. Ow football. Live, of course, from the IG Stadium in Kohima. Meluri come forward once again. A very good morning to all of you guys here today. Tseminyu in white, Meluri in red. Shalo Kemp's last dance. Here comes Tseminyu now. So Meluri looking to create history by winning their first ever game. Tseminyu looking to bid adieu and farewell to Shalo Kemp with a win and a bang. Meluri coming forward. Tseminyu being disappointing this campaign in the Dr. Tiao Trophy. I remember a couple of years ago they reached the semis. Last year they reached the quarters. This year, well, they're not going to qualify even for the second round. Shalo Kemp chasing that ball. Here come Meluri. So Meluri looking to win their first ever game, or at least get a single solitary point. Looking to at least get a win here, Tseminyu, to finish off their campaign in style. Coming forward. Here comes Tseminyu. Nice looking run. It's a throw in for Meluri. Ball again for the men in red. Meluri coming forward. Here comes Tseminyu, the goal-scoring machine taken out. So in the first game of the day, Tuengsang beats Shamator by 6-0. So that was an easy win for Tuengsang. Not sure what happened there. But again, you can see the game is lacking in intensity already early on. Very average standard. Ball again now for Tseminyu. There's a reason these two sides have already been eliminated, because they haven't performed well this campaign, really. Performed rather poorly, it has to be said. Ball now for Tseminyu. Long ball forward for Meluri. Decent defending there by Tseminyu. Well, 0-0, no chances this far in this game. Accio saying Tseminyu have gone from hero to zero. They haven't been performing at all. And our producer just produced a massive burp live on TV. Well done, mate. Absolutely well done. So 11 minutes and a half here. In this game between these two teams, between Tseminyu and chance here now for Meluri, cleared away by the goalkeeper from Tseminyu. Still 0-0. It's been a drab affair so far. The beauty of the Dr. TL trophy, eh? Meluri in possession, 14 minutes in. Chance for Meluri. Free kick, says the referee, though. Well, there's a reason why these two sides are at the bottom, unfortunately. Chance for Tseminyu. Goes out of play for a corner kick for Tseminyu. Dancing for Tseminyu. Tried the lob. Monko Sekum, Sir Joel, who do you think will win the match? Tuensang and Newland. Tuensang only have to draw, so they have a 2 out of 3 chance of qualifying. To be honest, Newland have to win. Tuensang have 7 points already and 1 game left. Newland have 3 points with 2 games left. So, firstly, Newland have to win today. That is a must. They have to win. Win. A draw against Zuneboto, and they're struggling. Mon have games against Zuneboto and Shamator, so you'd expect them to qualify easily. So, Tuensang with a draw or win against Newland will qualify. Ball with Tseminyu again. Cleared away by Meluri. Both of these teams are very equally matched at the moment. Equally poor, I have to say. I mean, there's not really much in terms of dynamism from either of these two sides. A lot of errors in passes, as you just seen there. A lot of long balls and no tempo, no flair, no pace to the game. It's just get ball, long ball, run. Get ball, long ball, run. And that, my friends, is what we've been seeing throughout this Nagaland Dr. Tiao Trophy so far. That hits the netting on the top of the roof of the net. So yeah, both teams equally poor. And I wouldn't blame you guys on the YouTube chat if you fell asleep during this game. Because at the moment, 20 minutes have gone and we've had 0 opportunities for either of these two sides. The good news is that we're only 20 minutes delayed in this second game, which again, I don't understand why we should be delayed. So that means that we'll only be delayed 40 minutes for the next game at 1 o'clock. Ball for Meluri. LM 40 rupees. Joel, any prediction for 2026 World Cup? Spain. Spain, England. You never know. Germany, Argentina, Brazil. I mean, you can't predict, right? Look what happened in the last World Cup with Argentina losing against Saudi Arabia, and then managing to win the whole thing after that, winning 5 or 6 games on the trot. You just never know. Look at Morocco. No one gave them a chance in hell to beat Portugal, to qualify from that group, to beat Spain, to beat everyone. And then they perform like mavericks. So you never know what's going to happen in football. And the World Cup is one of those stages where you genuinely don't know what is going to happen. Anyone could beat anyone. The games are always going to be tight. The teams are always going to be equal to each other. And the games are always going to be fascinating. Unlike the Dr. Tiao Trophy, where you know more or less before a game starts that Newland is going to hammer Shamator and that Tuansang is going to hammer Shamator and that everyone's going to beat Gifri and that, well, Meluri are going to struggle. And we know this already. World Cup, you never know. Chance here for Tseminyu, can't control it there, Shalo, Kemp. Ball again for Tseminyu. And that goes to no one. Goes straight to the goalkeeper. Ball now for Tseminyu again. Nice looking move. Cut back over the bar. Chance here for Tseminyu. Ball is in the box. He has to shoot. Why doesn't he shoot? Ball forward now for Meluri. Shot wide. 26 minutes in, and people are already calling for the final whistle to be blown in this game. Keeper comes out, gathers. Now for Meluri! Goal! Meluri, the party poopers, take the lead against Tseminyu. And to be fair, look, neither team deserved to be winning. Neither team deserve a goal because there's been very little in the way of action. But Meluri have struck first. And to be fair, well, let's give credit where credit is due. It's their first trophy, their first tournament. Congrats to them. They've scored twice in the tournament. They took betting the whole way, and they've proven to be worthy adversaries so far in this Dr. Tiao. So kudos to them. But now the question is, how will Tseminyu react? How will Shalo Kemp react? How will they turn this game around? Very hard for them to do so. Keeper comes out. Gathers that eventually. Tseminyu all over the place. "30 minutes in. 1-0 for Meluri. Tseminyu struggling to keep control, tempo, possession of the game. After this game, of course, we have Newland against Zuneboto. Tentatively starting at 1:30, tentatively. Long ball forward for Tseminyu, throw in. Shot over the bar. So Shalo Kemp, the story of this game today, has been deprived of any chances, any opportunities. There's been no service to him. which is a shame. I mean, this Tseminyu side, they should be playing with fire in their bellies. One last time for him. But look at that. It's just lazy football. It's just abysmal, to be fair. And here come Meluri. It's just poor. It's very, very poor football by Tseminyu. They just. It's just not good. Not good at all by Tseminyu. They need to be better than this. Have to be better than this. Chris is asking, Joel, how's the vibe? Vibe? What vibe? Explain the vibe. Look at the stands. Look at the game. What vibe? There is no vibe right now, unfortunately. The only vibe comes when there's a Mon game or a Tueng Sang game, or even a Walker game yesterday. Apart from that, there is no vibe. There is no, or very little fan engagement. Very little in the ways of fan engagement. Guys, I'm not roasting anything. I'm just commentating on the game. But truthfully, I can't just be inventing stuff, right? I can't just be saying, "Oh wow, the game is amazing." The atmosphere is tremendous. Here come Meluri though with a chance for a second. I can't be lying to you guys. You guys are not that. You guys don't deserve to be lied to. It is what it is. There's no doubt about that. It's as simple as that. Tseminyu coming forward again, losing possession. I mean, I could very easily just go around and saying, "Oh, it's an amazing game. Look at this, incredible. Look at that pass. Oh, what a No, I can't be doing that, guys. Chance though for Tseminyu. You see what I mean? The shot going well over the bar. It is what it is. We can't hide from the fact that this is the quality that these two teams possess. Hence, that is why they have already been eliminated. Now, when you reach the quarterfinals and you have games like Mon against Kohima, for example, or Tueng Sang against Dimapur and all that kind of stuff happening, then that things will change. The tempo will increase. The games will become exponentially better. But at the moment, well, what can you say? You can only talk about what you can actually see. And if what you see is this, then that's it. Thankfully, at least we've seen a goal, which was of relatively good quality by Meluri. Credit where credit is due. But yeah, you expect a little bit more from Tseminyu. A team with the history of Tseminyu, a team with the players that Tseminyu have, Kemp and so forth, you expect them to be a little bit
Full
better.
time of 2 minutes.
But they don't. Chris, Joel, is there a need for a qualifier to make the tournament great? This tournament is absolutely. Well, I've been saying that for the past 3 or 4 days already. Here comes Kemp, though. Puts the ball a bit wide. I do agree there needs to be some sort of revamping of the Dr. TR Trophy so we don't get games that look kind of, one-way traffic all along. Like no one wants to see 9-0 in a tournament of this level. No one wants to see another 7-0, 8-0. You know. So yes, I do agree. There needs to be some sort of qualifier before the main tournament begins. Teams like Tseminyu, teams like Meluri, teams like that shot comes in, saved by the keeper. Teams like Kifiri, teams like Shamator. You know, they learn nothing when they're losing 9-0 every single game. 9-0, 4-0, 6-0. They lose nothing. You know, sorry, they learn nothing from games like that. They learn more if they play teams of a similar level to them, because they might win games and they might get confidence and they might learn from that also. Losing 9-0, what are you going to learn from that? You can't. It's not that I'm frustrated, guys. It's just that, there has to be something done. Look at the pass there. I mean, we need better passing. Meluri with the ball. Half time. Well,
That brings us to the end of
time for a break, guys.
the first half of the
A
match.
much deserved
And
break.
so far, it's been
Back
a
with you
close
guys in
game
around 10, 12 minutes'
with
time.
the scoreline of 1-0. Meanwhile, we are happy to announce the sponsors for the Dr. TR Trophy 24th edition. The platinum sponsors: Kohima Mariani Transmission Limited, One Bit, Northeastern Frontier Railways. Gold sponsors: MSS Rami Sakeko, Indra Danush Gas Grid Limited. After the end of this match, we will also witness another match that will be the last match for today, to be played between Winnebago and Wheeler District.
So corner kick here for Tseminyu early on. One 0 still for Meluri in this match. Again, that's a poor corner kick there by Tseminyu. I will say this, and I'll say it again. Tseminyu have been disappointing in this Dr. Tiao trophy. Next match is at 1 o'clock between Newland and Zuneboto. Newland have to win that game if they are to try and qualify for the next round. It's a must-win game. Both of these games for Newland against Zuneboto and Tuengsang are must-win. Two massive finals. Nice ball now for Tseminyu. Onside cross coming in! But he's offside. Well, can you believe it? Shalo came to the goal, but he was offside. Such a shame. So a good start to the second half for Tseminyu. Still trailing though by 1-0. They have to find a way to come back in this game. Dikila Sherpa with 20 rupees. Thank you for that. Here comes Tseminyu. He's onside this time though. Looking for Kemp. Kemp! Goal! The goal machine strikes again in his final game in his career. In an illustrious career, Shalo Kemp with a goal, the equalizer for Tseminyu. He was at the right place, at the right moment. You don't give spaces to players like him. You just don't. Because they will punish you. What a moment for Shalo Kemp to score in his final game as a professional football player. Here comes Tseminyu again, looking to turn this game around. Kemp in the middle again. So Benoit doing what Benoit does best. Hi, Benoit. What are we going to do with you, Benoit? We know, Benoit. We know. Benoit's in love. So 1-1, Meluri, Tseminyu. Deadlocked in this final game for you and Shalo Kemp, of course. Ball recovered though by Meluri. Meluri now looking for a second goal. Confusion in the back line for Tseminyu. Eventually cleared away by the men in white. I think you can hear some. So that was a good chance there for Tseminyu again. Another chance for Meluri just before that. 1-1 between these two. Chance now for Tseminyu. Shot coming in, saved by the goalkeeper. Parries it over the bar. 1-1 between these two sides. Another shot coming in for Tseminyu goes well over the bar. I mean, look, the game is, at least it's a bit better in this second half than it was in the first. but still, it's nowhere near the quality that we are expecting from a team like Tseminyu. They've been so much better over the past few years. Of course, we have a very good game at 1 o'clock, supposedly, between Newland and Zuneboto. Forty-eight minutes in.
Substitution for Tseminyu District, jersey number 12, Pencil of Death, replacing jersey number 17, Simone Park.
So here come Meluri again, 1-1 still in this match, 20 minutes left. Fifty minutes into this match. Nothing memorable, but at least it's a draw and Shalo Kemp has scored a goal. Here come Meluri, shot over the bar. Oh, it's one of those long games again. One of those very, very long games. Nice run there by Tseminyu. Cross coming in. Oh! Go! That man again, Shalo Kemp, showing us just why he is a fox in the box, and he is the legend that is scoring 2 goals and putting Meluri to the sword. So happy for him. I really am so happy for him that he's managed to prove again that time is immortal. Time has continued, but he continues to be the scorer, the legend that he is. So 2-1 Tseminyu.
Substitution for Meluri district.
And a double
Jersey
substitution
number 6,
for Meluri.
Watushe Muri, and jersey number 3, Iloshe 14, replacing jersey number 23, Watushe Muri, and jersey number 14, Toshiko Nike.
So Tseminyu leading by 2-1 now against Meluri. Another ball there for Kemp. Nice control by Kemp. Looking for a hat trick. Can he do it? Can he score a hat trick in his final game of professional football? So 5,000 of you tuning into this game right now here. So what's for lunch for you guys today? I'm planning on having a salad with a few boiled eggs, some chicken, some greens, and maybe some oats in the afternoon. Oh, chance here for Meluri. Intercepted by Tseminyu. Meluri again on the attack. Shot! Ooh, good save by the goalkeeper. Meluri all of a sudden now are pressing forward, and now here comes Tseminyu on the break. Tseminyu looking for a third. And there it is. Tseminyu 3, Meluri 1. And that should be game over. It really should be.
That was the first goal in favor of Tseminyu District, scored by jersey number 21, and with that, the
Both of
score
these
is 3 goals to 1.
teams will be going home tonight. They'll be packing their bags and heading straight back to Meluri and to Tseminyu. Well, sportscast trying to imitate the Coldplay concert, trying to catch people out. Binod's already found his crush. Already. He'll be very hyped for the Mon game because apparently, rumors are, she'll be there. So Binod's going to be looking for her again. But here, right now, he's just taking a leaf out of Coldplay's booklet here, ruining people's lives. Ten minutes left of this game. Tseminyu have turned up the heat in the second half. They were trailing by 1-0. And they scored 3 goals without reply. Here come Meluri, though. Good effort. Good save. And that goes over the bar. A change for Meluri, the goalkeeper. 10 minutes left of Shalo Kemp's last dance. After that, he'll be focusing on establishing a legendary coaching career in comparison to his legendary football playing career. 62 minutes. Still 3-1 for Tseminyu.
Substitution for Tseminyu district, jersey number 19, for penalty, referee, jersey number 8, Jamet Khan.
So Tseminyu looking for a fourth. Meluri looking for a second. Can they find it across? Oh my word. Another poor cross. Oh, ball for Tseminyu again. So at least we have one more game left today between Newland and Zuneboto. We do hope and pray to God that that game is going to be better than this one. At least a little bit more pace, more enthusiasm by both teams, and more determination and more energy. Energy. There seems to be no energy in this game at the moment from both of these sides. Meluri now looking to score a second to half the deficit. He's offside.
Substitution call for Meluri district. This number 24, this number 5. Number 2, replacing this number 7, Ashiguri, and this number 2, Tsukanuri Kuru.
5 minutes left. Three minutes left, plus whatever the referee wants to add on in Shalo Kemp's final game. forward by the goalkeeper. So Shilong Kumer is saying hello, Joel. Well, hello to you also. Hello to all of you guys. We're nearly at the end of this match that we are watching between Meluri and Tseminyu. 3-1. In what is Shalo Kemp's final game of his career. Another long ball for Shalo Kemp.
At a time of 3 minutes. At a time of 3 minutes.
Bing Chang is saying Joel announced my name. Well, there you go, Bing Chang. No foul, says the referee. Minute 71, just 1 more minute left of this game. We plays. Joel, what's the most boring game you have seen this tournament? Probably this one. This one, I mean, there's a whole host of games when Shamador plays, when Gifiri plays. It's just not entertaining because it's very one-sided, isn't it? So it's not the best of games. Throw in for Meluri, cleared away though by Tseminyu. They're at least going to end this tournament with a win and got to be sending Shalo Kemp home with another victory under his belt. Free kick for Tseminyu. Well, the referee has not looked at his watch. And there we have it. Final game. Tseminyu 3, Meluri 1. A victory for Tseminyu, but it still tastes bitter. They're out, so are Meluri,
The second match for
both
the
packing
day
their bags and
will
heading
be
home today.
Meluri
It's been a
District
pleasure being
and
here with you
Tseminyu
guys
District.
for this
The
game.
match ending
We'll
in
see you for
favor
the
of
game at 1 o'clock
Tseminyu,
between
2 goals to
Newland
1.
and Zunebod. Till then, take care.
That also wraps up the final match for Tseminyu team captain Shalo Kemp in the district championship. Out of the 3 goals that Tseminyu scored in this match, Shalo contributed 2 goals to the team. An emotional moment now, and in the true spirit of sportsmanship, Meluri District now acknowledging the team captain of Tseminyu District, Mr. Shalo Kemp. On behalf of Kohima, Nagaland, and all the Tseminyu District, thank you, Captain.